It's fine.
I had a recruit.
Fighting over
back.
meat bags.
And as per Shepard's orders, there's still at least 3 more people needing to go to Artemis before anywhere else.
I mean, you already
what
have
you can
3
do-
recruits going to Artemis anyways.
We've actually got 6, but he wants more. And then it's Hades.
Hey, Scrub, where you want me to slot?
Just go on. It doesn't matter. Really.
Can't wait for most of the Hydra's members to get off school.
Apart from Zeus Overlord and Spartan roles, you should be fine to go anywhere else. Although even those should be fine also. I don't think you get any perms. I think the perms are done with a user ID, not a.
I still feel like I've got some stupid recruit questions.
That's fine.
Stupid questions, one not asked.
Hey,
There.
Exactly.
By the way, I don't know who that Zulu is, and I was told he's friends with Venom and
Venom's friend that he is going into Hydra.
Okay.
There's a thing to shut those 2 up.
So I can conspire with him to bully Venom.
And he would not last in Artemis.
Wait, I thought
given
Venom
what I
left.
know. No, he says he will, but he doesn't. He's a
He's a
bitch.
fucking slut, that's why.
Yeah, he's just a slut.
User entered your channel.
Who this? Hey, King.
What's up, King? Any
Hey there.
particular mod list for today?
Figured I'd stop by and see what if there's anything in medical I'm missing.
Training
Never hurts,
mod
right?
list.
Okay.
I know we got to get a lot of guys to start it. You know, if they see the person's low on blood or has lost a lot of blood, they got to give them an IV immediately, or they'll bleed out before they can get them patched up.
No kidding.
Bleed out is fast.
2 minutes 30.
I noticed that when I got blown off the top of the tower. Like, oh, there's a blood loss
User left your
icon
channel.
now.
Is there any splinting in medical?
Currently, no.
Be right
His
back.
brakes are not available, or like not enabled, but they could be at any point, so the splints are still relevant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the only reason they're not on is because every time you get shot in a appendage, you break a bone.
Yeah, so it's bandage, splint, and then stitch and pack and all
Yeah.
that. It
I mean, you
takes
can
one
fix
thing
everything without having to do the splint as well.
Right? It'll grow back weird.
Facing backwards.
Just twist it while it's on the mend.
It's just more important now that people know the medical, because previously you literally could not die from a headshot. That was just not in the settings, and now you can.
Ah, nice. So we do
Okay.
have some more fatalities.
Yeah, well, there is an actual chance. Previously, you could get shot in the head, and then you'd have to get like triple tapped for you to die, or take another tank round to the skull to die.
Just like the AI.
Yeah, now you can actually die, and they can die quicker as well.
Oh, I took one to the head in the mission Friday, and I died.
Yeah, which is how it should be, really.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And now with the bleed out time, it now means that it's more important than ever that you close wounds properly with the right bandage, because most people just use elastics. It's not necessarily the best idea.
Nope.
Now, when quick clots will do it for 16 minutes, and an elastic will do it for 1 minute 30.
Right. I slap a quick clot on there, then I pack it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then stitch. Well, you know how to medic.
Yeah. But if we ever got rid of packing, it'd just be the same thing. Quick clot, stitch, and pretty much if someone's down, the first thing you should always do now is actually pump a litre of blood in them to half the rate that they'll bleed out.
Also, if depending on how bad they're bleeding, applying a tourniquet would be a good idea, because that's, realistic. It's what I carry in my trauma kit.
Yeah,
That's what I have in my ouch pouch. It's sad I have to carry this in America now.
I've got a tourniquet in my car kit in England. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've got chest seals, tourniquet, and Israeli bandages, basically.
I have a microfiber cloth. That's about it.
You can
That's
pack
what
a
I
wound with that
chamois.
and a belt.
Yeah, chamois.
You can clean their
Chamois.
cell phone and make sure their glasses look good.
Ah, that's what it's for, my glasses.
My mate's got a full mountain first aid.
Oh
kit
yeah,
in
and
the back
trauma
of his
shears.
car.
I forgot about those.
Swiss Army knife.
Amazing all the
Tactical
medical stuff you
circumcision.
can get off Amazon. Yeah.
It's sad we can't carry a proper, useful length knife in England. It really is.
Well, you can, just not down south.
Not down anywhere. Anything over like 3 inches and you're screwed.
Ah, nobody knows the difference.
Do a lot with 3 inches, but
So you tell all the ladies, Kingfish.
oh
Hey.
yeah. Hi-yo.
Helicopter.
It's the girth that counts.
But no, yeah, you don't have to. They don't have to know what blade you're carrying, but yeah, it's good to have a knife just in general.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you
that's
can
just
connect
one
to the
homemade
tracer.
one.
Homemade one.
Yeah, my
shank.
cousin makes them.
Prison
make-
shanks.
User
Nah,
entered
get
your
fancy,
channel.
forge it, man.
Yeah, I got a homemade forged one out of I think it's some grade of steel. I can't remember. It's like a
I
Tanto.
always wanted to
mini
do
Tanto.
blacksmithing.
I'll try and find a picture of it.
Rob,
Right, should we pile in the server, or are they still talking business?
I don't know.
And training and that. Ah, fuck it. If it's half past, just get yourselves on the
Maybe
server.
do a Teams
tend to.
message to them. What is it called? I think it's Poke.
It's fine. They'll be
Or
doing
just
something.
the
Just get
private
yourselves
message.
in. Because it'll actually start at 7, so it's still 10 minutes. But you should load in.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
slow
yeah,
load.
But yeah, I just asked them if they have finished talking.
Another training password. I don't know. It's well, everything's changed, so I need to look that.
Training.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it's not changed. They're just
Password
the set-
changed?
No. It's still training with a capital T. It's just when we move the servers over, some people got a bit of confusion. Oh, they
Okay.
are.
I'm
back
headed in anyway.
Europe.
I think the training server password is the same.
It
It
is.
is. Just a capital T.
Yeah.
And that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool.
Don't pee in the pool, it's gross.
Not if you like that sort of thing.
Meh.
User
Nah, we got
entered your
trouble
channel.
right here in River City.
User disconnected from your channel.
Who the fuck is that?
Was that a random?
I think it fucking was, you know. JC
User
Jack.
entered your channel.
Not one that I recognise.
Alright, I was going to straighten this. Hold on.
User entered your channel.
Anybody done a siege at Jaddotville type mission yet?
Run. Let me tell you the story of when I did it for a big community op.
Oh
It
dear.
was really fucking difficult, but it was amazing. 50
Okay.
people in it. For 3 different groups that joined to do it.
Yeah.
It was
Amazing.
amazing. I used to do them before I joined another group, the one that I met Scrub and that in. After
User
I
left your
stopped
channel.
doing my own group. It was good shit.
I watched it again last night.
I've not even seen it fully. I've only seen bits. And they were like, oh, that would be a good mission, so I went and did it.
Yeah,
I didn't
definitely.
spawn until somebody shot the bell.
The other one was Danger Close. The Aussies in Vietnam.
Was there a Danger Coast about like Long Tan or something?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I want to see that. There's loads of good little films like that.
Kajaki's another good one. That's an independent British film. It was on Netflix, I think.
User entered your channel.
JC Jack's back.
Unmuted. Don't
And
recognise
recruit.
him. Anyone here recognise him? One of yours, Space Chef? Anyone you know?
Hello. Sorry.
JC
Who?
Jack? The guy at the
JC?
bottom of the channel?
Don't know.
Not a fucking clue either.
User left your channel.
Alright, I'm pushing the loading button.
Yeah, right, I'm going to disappear. I might be back soon.
Just training
Got
for the
food.
password?
Yeah, mate. Same as before, training, capital T.
Yeah, capital T.
Roger.
Right, peace out.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey, Chef.
Hello.
User joined your channel.
I'm heading in.
Yep, me too.
You prefer space or chef? Which one?
Say again?
Do you prefer space or chef or space chef?
Both work.
Cool.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel. User entered your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
You did appear here a second ago, then disappeared.
Okay,
So I don't think.
I was testing if I had Zeus sperms. Don't worry.
User joined your channel.
Nez, can you give me Zeus sperms? Because apparently I don't have them. Oh, I do.
I've just went and given them you, Scrub.
User left your joined your channel.
Back to your corner.
Back to your corner. Let's search where did Dim Light go.
I think that person
He's
changed
probably
his name.
being fiddled by Conorob.
No, I think they changed his name because I saw you
Can we
changed
get a red
him.
spot for Damp to stand on all the time?
I think it's JC now. He just popped in.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have JC change his nickname also.
Because it's also he changed it in TeamSpeak, so yeah.
TeamSpeak and Discord? Yeah, because it's probably... It's the one he uses in Arma, so it's probably easier. Did he really spawn that Zafas? Oh god.
Joff, this is going to be...
That's a screenshot. There we go.
User joined your channel.
It's not the corner I was thinking of. Wrong outfit, but okay.
Oh god.
Funny looking TARDIS.
Scrub, you doing the recruit training or is Connor?
They are both experienced. I'm just gonna show them Tifar.
Oh,
so they
two
might
of them.
also join you with medical, okay?
Okay, I'm seeing who's gonna run it because I end up for an hour.
It's gonna be pretty quick. They're both actually really experienced.
Okay. Why is there a toilet?
Do not question the toilet. No, Dimlight, come back.
I wonder if it's Brazilian bean stew proof.
Oh, I see. We have two recruits. Okay, two different ones. Oh, that explains why I saw the name and saw a different recruit in barracks. There's two different ones. Oh, okay. Well, Joffis is going to be AFK from speaking, so...
User joined your channel.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought I saw someone at the front of the building. Time to do cleanup. Yeah, there's someone on the other side of the map. Alright, Scrub, dim light is over at the recruit training area.
Yes. I'm contacting a third recruit.
Just letting you know, that's where dim light is. He's over in the
Yeah.
recruit area.
He went over because it says the orientation thing. I'm like, no, come back. We might have a third recruit, which is even better, but he will take a bit longer, so I don't think he will join you for medical, at least today.
Oh, JC was working on getting the mods loaded up.
He keeps getting sent back to the selection menu after entering as recruit. Zulu, Dead Zulu, when he goes into, he says, I keep getting sent back to the selection menu after entering as recruit.
Is he even in TeamSpeak? That's the biggest thing, because he's not showing up.
He's on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, we got JC, but he's saying Dead Zulu?
Dim light?
Just tell him to join into a different slot. Just tell him to join into a different slot in case that's booked.
Well, you also might want to be on TeamSpeak so you know what channel is going on.
Yeah, I'm literally going to be off comms until my mission's ready, so...
Let me disable TFR and go out.
I'll let you know once that's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Clan is literally what you see on the map. Assault is
User left your channel.
Lonely, is that a Glock?
Yeah, it is.
What you got on the front, a light and a suppressor?
I think it's a flash suppressor.
Ah.
It looks like it. Let me check.
I think my boost permit's working.
This is going to be a fun training.
It's the Silencero not something. I think it's just a normal suppressor.
What, the Omega 9?
Yes, the Omega 9K.
I'm copying. What, and the pistol flashlight? Cheers, dude.
Ah, no problem.
Dim light killed himself.
Oh, this training's going to go sideways quick.
User joined your channel.
I have to go for the Spartan meeting, so
Yeah,
Curly
that's why I
will
had
be
to...
here in like 45 minutes.
Yeah, so I have to go in the in the what 40, 50 minutes we want for that meeting.
Yeah, so he's gonna join pretty much when the meeting starts. Do we have anyone who can do the orientation?
Orientation. I don't know.
Because Curly, problem is Curly doesn't know a lot about
User left your channel.
about like Arma in terms of like the mods. He's been playing mostly vanilla as far as I know. So he will need the proper orientation. I'll ask in Discord also.
Yeah, that's news to me because I didn't know we're having any trainees coming in today.
User joined your channel.
Information I saw on any of that stuff is couples maybe got recruitment, and that was as far as I heard.
Yeah, I'll put it on the recruitment team Discord.
Yeah, because trying to do the medical thing without really knowing the new medical stuff is going to be fun. I guess I'd shoot everyone and see how they do patching themselves up.
I am so tempted to spawn in on the carrier.
Hey, Scrub.
Yes?
Talking new medical stuff, I assume it's the same as we already had before?
Not really. It's we
Still
also
work in
have personal
progress.
aid kits that is gonna pretty much reset your health completely.
Right.
But it's not that hard. I'll show you. It's nowhere near as hard as what you're used to.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't hard, but yeah.
It was not hard, no.
It's different.
Okay.
And it's still a work in progress because they're still fixing it.
Also, that they're we're trying to improve upon what we have, so it's still gonna be like a bit different in a while. JC should be fine now.
Today's just been one messed up day when they throw the 3 things at one at like the last minute.
So Dimlight, I'm trying to do orientation for 2 people, and then I have another one, but I need to find someone to do his orientation because I have a meeting in 40 minutes.
I'm just wondering why they put everything on at such time.
Yeah. Is Connor coming in at all?
User joined your
Anyone know?
channel.
He should be here.
I don't see his name. I saw him in earlier. He was over in doing the other map, but
Looks like Lord's coming in.
Yes, I don't think anyone in that recruitment is gonna be available. Do you mind me putting into the training?
yeah, we can figure it out.
Oh, Konorov is gonna do it. Excellent.
Yeah, if Connor can get this first half started, Joffis will take over the rest of the training at the hour mark when we're going to disappear. Lort's going to a meeting in an hour.
Oh, that's right. He's got that meeting too.
All platoon level PLs.
User joined your channel.
Disappearing at the hour mark.
Excellent. We have. Okay, excellent. You're both here. Where shall we go?
There's Lord. Dang it, Zeus Firms knows.
Yeah, actually.
You know, it would be good animation if they had their throwing up animation. Joffis would be in the perfect position for that.
Yeah, he would. At one point, I was standing behind him like, nothing to see here.
Dimlight, let us actually go to the recruit orientation.
User left your channel.
Why didn't you just get a desk, chairs, and a laptop and do a meeting like that?
Then on the bottom right should be the thing that says stand up.
Yeah. What's that, Ron?
Jaffers, why didn't he just get a desk, chair, and a laptop and do his meeting there?
It's online. That's why he's doing. So he's kind of trying to do 2 things at once with a broken mouse too.
He's trying to work the mission in, and
he's trying to do
Zeus all
Zeus
at the
thing
same
without.
time.
Yeah, he's trying to do Zeus moving the camera without a middle button working.
Hey, Lord.
Hey, why is he Zeusing?
He's trying to build something for. Lawrence, Joffis is trying to build a medical
mission.
thing. Yeah.
And the mini mission.
today's just freaking one thing after another. You know, trying to get medical stuff going, then all of a sudden we got this meeting, and then.
What's up, Lord?
You know, one
Hey,
thing we
Guts,
got a
where are
hard
you?
problem with the medical
Right
now
behind
is
you.
There you are.
checking the amount of blood loss.
User left your channel.
IVs.
Yeah.
You know,
well,
and Josh is disconnected.
checking pulse and blood pressure, for example. You know.
Well,
When
what
to
to
use a
do? You know,
tourniquet.
blood counter. If you take a shot, if I shoot you with this rifle in your head, you're just, you know, you're not waking up. You'll wake up somewhere
Well,
else.
it
but-
actually depends on where you hit him in the head. If you hit him like in the ear
In
or
the
something,
face.
it doesn't kill him. But if you hit him like dead center, it does.
They must be trying to add the type
They're
of
making
elements.
it a little more difficult. Hey, Space.
Hey.
I've noticed a lot of guys lately with head injuries that have survived.
Yeah,
I've
but then
patched them up
the
myself.
biggest
I
thing we need to
survived
get
Friday.
focused. Yeah.
Yeah, I patched you up too.
Biggest thing is going over is, you know, the first thing you do, you get up to someone, you need to start either getting the fluids pumped in and then CPR, because with the 2.5 cardiac arrest counter, it's quick. You're dead. It's quick.
Yeah. Well, that's the best thing about, you know, when you start treating them, throw a liter on them, or half a liter.
Throw some sort of blood to get that level flipped. And it's because you won't get to them, you assess, you look at this thing, and they lost a lot of blood, throw some sort of IV fluid into them, then start the CPR, then start patching them, and then and it's just going to be all changing again once they fix the settings.
Oh, it looks like they're fixed. I checked them in mine and they came up right.
Well,
So did they fix the stitching?
Some say it
We'll
has.
find out today. It looks like it in the settings.
Someone's going to be the guinea pig and get shot, and then someone's have to stitch it.
Go
And don't
for
worry.
it.
All right, I'll be the guinea pig.
All right,
That gun makes no sense. A drum mag on a what is that?
It's a G3.
Yeah.
Drum mags are bad.
GR, I should say PSG. It's
DMR.
50 rounds. It's nice. All right, Space. Kneecap.
Wow.
Nice pants.
I'm still saluting.
See, I don't have a stitch
I don't
kit
have a
on me.
stitch.
I do.
I'll
I do.
tack his
We
leg
just
up.
gotta get them that way.
Alright, he's blue. Anyone got a stitch to see if it works?
And I do not have Stitch authorized.
No, it's got first aid kit only.
So setting is still broken. Ah!
Yep.
Somehow I got fucking saline.
It doesn't matter if you have saline, plasma, blood, IVs, IV.
I kind of,
So we
I kind
still
of add
can't
saline to
stitch.
your pack.
Not
Initial
yet.
pack
I still had to fix that setting.
to make it more realistic.
Alright, so I guess I should go turn my stitch kits in, put some.
Now just keep it on you because you never know when
Might be
they're.
able to change it.
Yeah, keep it in loadout.
It's always good to have it on
The
you at
setting
all
might
times.
change midway.
Right, okay.
Because once they get that setting flipped, then it will be available. Because the moment you start, don't need it, it's not working, don't have it, then that'd be the time you all of a sudden you find out, oh shit, I can do it now.
Yeah,
don't
but to
have
be
it.
on the safe side, I want to take a few packs with me in case it's not working.
You only need one pack.
One pack. It's unlimited. So.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
One
stitch
pack.
kit
Yeah,
and the pack is unlimited. When they both working, so you'd only need one each.
Oh crap!
Packing
I got
bandage
like 5
is
of them on me.
different thing. Yeah, you don't.
I wonder why you're heavy.
I noticed that in the video once. You had like 5 stitch kits and like.
Yeah,
these
I
ones
always
you had
because
something
they
like
always seem to run out real quick.
Nah,
you
it
don't
used to. We used to have that problem before they decided to do unlimited and do not use up, and they just turned that setting off.
Oh,
Space,
sweet.
why aren't you wearing your normal
If you'll
sunglasses?
excuse me, I'm gonna go dump some stuff.
Oh, I don't have my sunglasses?
No, you got the
you have
goggles
Oh,
on.
shit.
Yeah. What the hell, man?
Let me
Yeah,
have them.
Space, wear your glasses.
Jeez, Arnold, you're having a month behind you already.
Yeah. You know. I'm kind of a messy girl.
Wonder why Joffus likes you.
It's the bubble butt.
Quarters, baby.
It's that maple syrup from Canada that makes it good lube.
They bounce good.
User left joined your channel.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting moment.
User left your channel.
Disconnect and reconnect to see if he picks up the new settings. Is that what he's doing?
No, it's settings.
I keep saying the H word.
User joined your channel.
The T word. Sorry. Sorry to you, Jaff, wherever you are.
Connecting now. Oh, they're by the building.
AJ.
But oh, I don't know. I don't want to change my loadout just for like what 15 minutes worth.
I couldn't take my hotel sergeant because Dylan was in it.
What the?
Not that I care. It doesn't matter to me, but just saying. It was interesting.
Hey, GG.
I'm surprised he didn't come in as Zeus.
He's even in because I don't see him in.
Do you need a Zeus sledge?
So looks
Use
like
those
JJ came
terms.
in to give us a
User joined your
masterclass on
channel.
stitching.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna get shot and then lay on the floor for a while.
But
We can do that.
anyway, the
Yep,
stitching
forgot
is
to
not
give me
working at the moment.
King just bailed.
My poor sutures.
It's
Is King coming back?
So then
or-
we'll use
Yeah,
quick
he
claws.
lost connection.
oh, that's right. This said losing connection. I just saw it said disconnect. I wasn't paying attention. I saw the code. Yeah,
I
stitching
did
is.
take some quick lots, actually.
See, that's why I was hoping Connor would have been here. He knows a little bit more of what items actually work best. I just do my usual, and it usually works. But with the new settings, I haven't had the opportunity to do medical lately. So
Doing the blood quick is a good thing now. I've had guys bleed out while I'm patching them up.
yeah, that's the thing. Pushing the fluids in, then CPR, then try to patch them up. Usually, always seems to give you more time.
Especially if you have two people.
That
And
always.
if you
sounds
don't
like-
have two people, medics, make someone.
Not only that, a rifleman that understands.
Childbirth.
So everyone's here. Okay, other than Joff is throwing up in the toilet.
That being said, securing the areas takes
So he has
precedence
some
unless
bad
it's the radio.
oysters. Leave him alone.
Unless it's the medic or the platoon lead sergeant,
Yeah.
squad lead. Otherwise, you'll all have to wait.
Hopefully, everyone's got some sort of medical gear in your loadouts right now.
Affirmative.
All right.
I know JJ's over there getting his loadout, so. Alright. Yeah, medical settings is still currently being fixed. We cannot stitch at the moment. They'll get that fixed. Hopefully, we'll talk about it tonight in our upper commands meeting. I think it's been addressed and they know what's going on, so they'll get it fixed. Hopefully, we'll hear about that later. But for the time being, a fast, quick medical stuff. If you see someone down, you don't know how long they've been down, and you're not sure, because it's hard to tell if someone's respawned unless they say something on radio or someone informs you. But the best thing is if you get up on someone and they're losing blood, push some fluids in, do CPR, and then start packing up those wounds. Also, you putting fluids help reset. CPR definitely does help reset. So you're doing 2 resets quick, simultaneously. And if a medic is working on someone,
All right. Where'd Mort jump off to?
Oh, he's still there.
yeah, he went in Zeus and put himself unconscious, and he's now awake. But anyway, back to it. If you see a medic working on someone, as a medic, talk to your patient. It doesn't matter what you're saying. Just acknowledging to them that you are working on them prevents them to have to respawn themselves. That's always the hard part when you all of a sudden you see a black screen. You're not sure if anyone's around that knows you're down. You don't hear anything, and then you just wait a few minutes. Or
well, you can hear everybody around you, but they're not talking to you. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so it's always best immediately. It's like, I shot Lartnell and he's laying down, sleeping. I usually just walk up to him and say, stop sleeping on the job. Okay, here's your vitamins, and get them back up. But acknowledging that person that they're down and you know it, and you're talking to them, gives them a peace of mind that at least someone is trying their best to bring them to life. On top of that, don't just run up and see someone working someone and then start doing something. Always ask the medic if they need help. But sometimes the medics are just waiting for them to regain consciousness, and you do something that you don't know what they're done, and you can fuck
morphine.
Yeah.
Oh God, how many times has that happened?
So it's always best to run up and say, hey, do you need help? And they say no. Either push on. If it's near a firefight, provide security. If the medic says, yes, I need some assistance, ask them what they need you to do. Always ask the medic. Don't just jump in thinking you're going to do something on it. Let the medic or the person doing the medical aid tell you what they need. If they're just trying to get them stable to an actual medic gets on, let them know you'll take over and they help assist you. So it's always best to ask that person if they need help. Any questions so far?
What limit would you say is tell them just to go ahead and respawn?
Yeah, if you're running out of supplies or if it just seems that you can't get their blood rate to stabilize even after medical, it's sometimes an armament thing, then that's the point you probably just say the best point at this moment is to respawn.
They have the blood counter now, so if you walk up to them and they're already in the dark red and almost empty, you might want to, I mean, depends, you might want to
That's the biggest thing when you move, when you get up on a person, the moment you activate your medical setting on them, you're doing a quick assessment fast. You see that loss of blood, you look at that loss of blood, and if it's a fatal amount, a large amount of blood, you put in
user joined your channel.
Usually 1,000 or 500, just to get it offset, to get it to try to reverse. And that'd be the wound you want to work on, is whatever one's the darkest color.
I usually put in 1,000 because it's going to bleed out a lot of that.
And
I look at if your body is
everybody
more
hear me
than,
now?
Yeah.
Yep, we can hear you.
If your body is more than, I'd say 60% red, I'll just tell you to
real
respawn.
time to say respawn is if they are red on. Okay, so Jaffus is here. He just can't talk to us.
Yeah.
I said he. I meant they.
Everyone get clear. Lartnell's probably going to get Zeus out of here, or we're going to get Lightning Bolt. Gotcha.
Everybody take 3 steps back.
No.
Go ahead.
I have never told someone to respawn because if they need to respawn, it's going to happen whether I want it to or not.
Yeah. I've been able to bring back people with a lot of red limbs.
Me too.
That usually ends up using a lot of my medical stuff.
Tourniquets are good. But if you're out of tourniquets and they're out of tourniquets.
When he was 90% red once, and it used up 90% of my supplies.
Yep, I remember that.
The biggest
Which
thing
means
is
you can't help other people.
Biggest thing as a medic, you also think you're using the patient's items first, then your stuff. So you gotta, as a medic, you gotta make that judgment call. If you think it's gonna take too long, and with all the stuff and what's going on, if you're like, we're only 20 minutes into the mission when they're already like that, it's probably the smartest choice is to tell them to respawn. But if we're like 20 minutes left of the mission, your call. If you want to take that time to try to bring them back, you can. But with today's new settings, more than likely they're probably going to die within in 30 seconds.
User left your channel.
You remember the mission? The one where half of Hydra or half of Hades walked in front of the ZSU.
Something I've seen too is some people walk up and they start working on a dead guy.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
that was the time the Cap got on the Zed, and he ran out of ammo, jumped off, and ran right in front of one that Damp had gotten on, and Damp had opened up on him.
If their gun is like flung way away from them, they're dead. If they don't have a gun in their hands, they're typically dead.
Biggest thing is
can you maybe put yourself in conscious again so everyone can see that you're still holding your gun? But first, take your gun in your... take his gun.
Equip the gun.
Painful.
It is. Hey, buddy, equip the gun at least. There you go.
Damn it. Piece of junk. Pistol.
Are you invincible?
Yeah, that's you, Jeff.
Apparently not.
No more.
See?
And again.
Still got the
See,
gun.
so the
Guns by his
rifle
hand.
is still next to him, so he's
Alright,
somehow
now shoot him in the
handling
head.
it. Oh, did you kill him there? No, I don't think he's
No,
alive.
he's
I'm working
asking
on it.
It's still in the animation.
Yeah,
With
working
AI,
on like
it's funny because the AI can still move around,
The
kind
biggest
of
thing
like
is-
as if they were looking at you.
The biggest thing, if you walk up and they
Yeah,
look
that's
like
why we
this and you
shoot
think
them
they're
more.
dead, try to see if you can walk through their body. Because if you can't walk through their body, they're still conscious and alive.
Also,
That's a good one.
oh, that's a good one too.
Jeff made a good point. Is that you can't drag or carry a dead guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
And dead
that's a
bodies
very
don't
good
have
point as
boxes.
well.
That's another
I'll
good
try
point.
that.
But yeah,
Let's find out. Let's test that theory here
Hey, I've
in a
seen
second.
guns put me down and I've died
put
within
one
2
in. You got to
seconds
put
if
one in
I
my
hit the
brain
ground.
basket.
Oh, it's still bounce up and around. There ain't nothing out there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't say it was fatal. I just said.
I know.
I can put
But-
the theory to this test.
If you need someone to work on, go ahead.
Alright.
Who needs?
Now he's
Yeah,
dead.
that's dead.
No, I don't think. I think the gun's moving.
He's only
No, he's
mostly
dead.
dead.
'Cause it's,
Look at
no,
where the
he's
gun
dead.
is.
Yeah,
Now watch
everything
the
agrees
shot.
that he's
He's
dead.
dead. You guys put
User
it in
joined
your
your
channel.
face.
You
completely
can't walk
removed it.
through him, but you still walk over him. He's still interactable.
Poor Lark.
Also,
No,
you
I
can't
don't know,
drag.
JJ. You look like you
Yeah,
were
you
walking
cannot
through.
drag him.
No,
Looks like you're
I know,
standing
but, like,
outside them.
you still it moves you up a little. It's not like he's just not there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But my firearm's at my feet, not anywhere near my hand.
I've
And
seen
I'm
it
not
even with
draggable.
some. Yeah, and I've seen some
Yeah,
people go
if
down
you
and their
look to
weapon's
your-
like 2 feet
If
from
you
them.
look up next
Mm-hmm.
to Nez, you'll see Lord. He respawned.
Did I?
Yeah, that's been
Did I?
my
Where
favorite
is he?
method so
I know, right?
far
Where?
of
Oh, your body's
proving
right,
to people
right there,
that they're
but
working on dead
here's
guys.
the other body.
So I'll be like, hey, that guy's walking around over there.
Yeah, it
It's
works.
slow.
Also, a very good tip for treating wounds. Look at the wound types that Lotman's body has.
Yeah.
See, he has
Impulsion and
one
velocity wound.
large velocity wound.
Only
So
a head.
if it's large, it's gonna bleed very, very quickly. So if he wasn't dead, you should work it first
One
on
large,
the limb
one
or the
medium,
part that has like
and 6 avulsions.
large avulsion or large velocity wound, things like that.
So I think this should take us to bandage types because I have strong feelings.
Okay.
Basically, you want to use the elastic.
Yes, yeah, I disagree with that strongly.
The elastic is good for compression injuries.
Every injury that Lord's head has on it, I would use a packing on.
Pack.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah, that's all I read.
Actually, I just quick
And
clots.
my
I
my
wanna-
rule of I don't take quick lots, but my rule of thumb that I've been reminded of repeatedly every time I forget it is that if it was caused by an explosion, you should probably use an elastic. If it was caused by a gunshot, you should probably use a packing.
Mm-hmm.
That is a
When I
very
do it the
good
other way
point.
around,
Yeah.
it
Wait,
takes
elastics
many
actually
more
have
than-
uses.
That's
Yeah.
an excellent guide.
Quick clot has their places too.
Yeah,
But-
I can't speak to quick clot because I just never use them. So
Most
Yeah,
people.
no comment on that. one.
What?
Quick clot is kind of dog shit.
Well, actually, from Connor saying is, it actually increases your bandage
User joined your channel.
length on staying on your body longer if you use
Mhm.
quick clock on some of the wounds. So going quick clock then like an
If they're
elastic,
walking.
it will last about an extra minute or so. So yeah, that's why
And
he's
you-
supposed to be here. He would have been
Walking
better with the
wounded.
script.
A lot of missions where we're moving fast. It's about all the time you'll have to throw on somebody. You won't have time to stitch them.
And also, another key thing is if you're in a squad and you guys are away from everyone, you're just a squad, you're not sure if your teammate is dead, check your DOI radar.
Basic is BS. Yes, Jeff.
The DOI squad radar will end up showing them disappeared. If they're different, if
User
they say
left
you're
your
in blue
channel.
squad and they're in red, and you're looking, and all of a sudden that red, the multicolor disappears, and you're just by yourself, that's a good indication they're dead. But for other people you're walking up on from other squads, if you can walk through their body, they're dead.
I don't
So-
think anybody takes a basic, do they?
I wouldn't think so.
Sometimes.
I know there's some templates that have basic in there, and I'm like, okay, drop
Yeah,
drop.
I just get rid of them.
It all depends on
And we all know
what's
about
available.
getting shot in the head now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Puts you down perma.
Don't do it.
Most of the
Depends
time.
on how you get hit.
Oh, insta death. Yeah.
Yeah, 90%
Depends on
of
what-
the time they're going to try to shoot me in the head.
Hey, I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'd like to have surgery to put my eyes on my legs so that I don't have to stick my head out where it can be easily shot.
Yeah,
I'd
if you're
rather
lucky
be able
to
to stick,
shot in
stick one eye in the
Need
hand.
corner
so you can
shots
just
in this.
Pick it up and look over things.
I'll wait for your guns to come back.
Yeah,
before I
but
say
then I'd
this.
just be able to see my gun most of the time.
Come back to us, guns.
So we're saying elastic and quick
Yeah, I
cloth,
can.
basically.
packing bandage and elastics are two of the biggest, most used. Quick cloth and
elastics
regular
fall-
bandage is least used, but a lot of the other medics. Being a squad medic, you find what your balance you feel comfortable with and what you want to carry, because you're going to carry quite a bit of it.
Elastics do fall off faster, though.
But they do also buy you some time to get everything else dealt with.
Yeah, at least until you get it's.
And don't forget
packed
your
and
tourniquet.
stitched.
Once
That too.
the stitching gets back together, each medic does it differently. I always try to get all the limbs blue before stitching, because then you just have to keep stitching every time you get one blue. Takes
So
time.
if you have a really bad
Ditto.
bleeder, tourniquet it, right? So remember,
Yeah.
you need to remember where
Keep
you're
that together,
not
look.
going to put IV in. I know, right? Where to put the IV in, right? If you tourniquet all their limbs, you're not going to put an IV in. So remember, but
At least you
Well, I've
shouldn't.
known some ballsy medics to actually stick IVs in people's necks, so.
But you can't do it in the mission.
That's the
Sorry,
only
we're
vein
not
you
doing
got.
that.
Yeah.
So
And
As
then
developers, we demand more functionality.
because otherwise they'll bleed out way, way fast.
and we found out if you do morphine enough in their area and they have a tourniquet on, it will kill the person after they remove the tourniquet. It's a massive dose in a quick second. But if you are using tourniquets on their limbs and you have to push
Sounds like a fun
fluids,
party game, actually.
yeah, that's what
Actually,
have to
JJ,
remove
I
one
do
of them.
believe you remember who we did that to.
Guess how many morphine he
Okay.
has in his limb before we take the tourniquet off. Closest
Guess who
one.
killed their squad leader in the first day of medic school?
But yeah,
You
if
just
you're-
preload a bunch of morphine, then take off the cat.
They never
and
trusted me with
see
the
who can run the
adenosine again.
farthest before
That's
passing
right.
out.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, if you're going to push fluids in, you got tourniquets on their limbs, get one of their limbs blue before pushing and removing. That way you'll have a
User
good
joined your channel.
point of the body to push the fluids properly.
I'm back.
Okay.
I remember
So
a group of us
something-
attacking Damp with morphine.
Something I wanted to say is, again, tourniquets or tourniquets, depending how you say them, remember to leave at least one limb, and that's where the medicine goes in and the IVs go in. The other thing to remember is that you might get excited, you might get nervous while you're doing it. Remember, if you have to, write down a triage card if you have to, because I've watched it where a lot of people have, they get kind of nervous and they forget what they're doing. And if you have something next to you, at least you can go through the checklist. And remember, you don't need to use a pack. You don't need to use blood or you don't need to use stitching if you have pack available. Use the pack. Don't use up your blood. Don't use up all your bandages. If there's pack available, use the pack. Don't bother with the rest. You don't need to put blood in if you can pack. You don't need to put morphine in if you can pack. Pack
Unless
takes
it's
care of
great.
everything.
Yeah,
Not only
unless
that, the
they're-
pack will erase all of the things you put in them anyway. So remember, if you've got
Honest-
pack, just use
Equivalent
pack.
to a Zeusio.
And a side note of that is, depending on the type of major wounds they have, you might have to put some extra fluids in to use the pack, because it is on a timer now, so you know how long it takes. So you can end up with an 80-second packing, and you could have cut that down if you put some fluids in. So take that in a note. Look at the types of wounds they have to determine.
Yeah, but a lot of times it seems that I can't pack unless they're stabilized.
Oh, sure.
You can.
Yeah, so
If-
you can only pack when they're stabilized. But on the other hand, so if someone was wounded he was stitched and he was wounded again in another limb, and someone stitched him, and then he gets wounded again, and you're checking the status, and you see you can't pack him. You start the pack and it tells you like 80 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe in that case, it's better to just
Give him a
fix
stitch,
the
fix
latest
him up.
wound, stitch him, or, well, it depends on the situation. If you're just done with the action, you're waiting a reorg, then you go for a pack.
You don't have, just again, to save your medical supplies, if you can do a short pack, do the short pack. Don't give him morphine, don't give him blood, you don't need to. If it's a long one, then yeah, you probably got an issue, a wound or something that you haven't done properly, or the stitching shortens the time, and you can't typically can't stitch unless you pack, and you can't pack unless you stitch. So pack, if you got pack up, it's probably because they're good enough that you can do that to them. And if that's the case, don't use your medical supplies up trying to stick them with needles and things when you don't need to.
You don't need to stitch before you pack, but you need to close the wounds.
If it's been,
so you need to bandage them.
Mm-hmm.
For an example of a... Yes?
Tourniquet also does the trick. You only need to stop the bleeding. And also have good
Because a
fighters.
pack is basically a Zeus heal, you got to remember that if you put a tourniquet on and then you pack, it'll be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
take it
an
off before you pack.
interesting point,
That's
Lois. Could we get someone injured here in the center? Don't kill me, just injured my legs or something like that. Or actually, two people, yeah.
Injured.
Yeah, somebody shoot me.
I don't think that was the
Is it
point.
just me, or did the screams go more now?
I don't know.
Someone killed Ron. He was supposed to be injured, not killed.
I think
Somebody
so.
shot
He's
me
up.
too well.
So now,
Shot him
put
in the
a
head.
tourniquet.
Okay,
Okay,
so I'm gonna pack him now. Watch. So he's got.
So
he's
can
got,
you
User
pack me?
joined your channel.
Yeah,
You
he's
have
got
the option?
2 tourniquets. Yep, I got it.
Oh, so
Okay, now
that's
I'm packing.
interesting. Now, the thing is,
See how fast he bleeds out, though.
that's
But
an
it's a
interesting
long
trick,
tourniquet.
but
Run
we
down.
are going to lose 2 tourniquets.
Yeah,
That's
he
right.
bled out like quickly.
Yes.
That is kind of cheaty, Jeff. You're right.
What is?
Using tourniquets instead of like actually bandaging and cleaning them up, just going straight for the pack. It's like the magic.
That's why I don't do it, because one, you lose your tourniquets. I don't usually bring like 100 of them.
One of my shots must have cross-sected his
The
head.
tourniquet might be on the ground. Or going to somebody's inventory if there's space.
7 seconds.
Yeah, it sure did. It looks like I did.
Huh.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, that's... I don't think we should be doing
Sorry,
that.
Ron.
I
Doesn't
never
make
used
sense.
a tourniquet at all, so
I call that an
I
exploit.
no longer have tourniquets.
I only use the tourniquet on myself. That's so. If you find me tourniquet up, meaning that I was medicing myself.
yeah.
If you do it on yourself, you get the tourniquet back because it gives you back automatically.
I
Just
never
saying,
use it
You
because it
want
takes too
tourniquets?
long.
They'll
Yeah.
be bye-bye.
I keep 4 tourniquets and 4 splints.
I don't even think you need splints because we don't have the fractures setting.
No,
so.
we're not using
Yeah, you don't need
affirmative.
splints
For now.
You can bring them if
Yeah,
you want
exactly,
them,
for
but
now.
you never have a reason to use them.
So I don't use the
Other than
tourniquet because
weight.
I don't take them on
because that
missions,
takes-
but I always have it here just in case.
Yeah, I forget whose mission it was that I actually had to use splints. It was one of the Russian ones where we were running.
I guess the question is, who's here who needs actual medical training as opposed to us talking about like the most efficient ways and things? Like, is there someone who isn't clear about how to do medical?
Hey, I'm a newbie medical. Ron.
Lonely as well.
Yeah, if you're
We
not.
got it set up inside, so.
Yeah.
But you actually get the qualification pass. You have to go with an instructor.
Mm-hmm. Just checking, because you may want to do that.
There's
There are
no
instructors here.
Yeah, we do have a couple. unfortunately, Joff is going to be running a mini mission once Lord Mill and I disappear, so we're kind of down to connection qualify. But there's also the time if you need a special train, you know, in public chat, hit us up, in company chat or something. You know, hit that specialist training tags and tell us what you need, and someone will reach out to you, and we can set a date that will work for both of you, and we can even on outside of training days, we can get you caught up in that criteria.
If you can't get to a mission, can't get a train before a mission, and your squad needs a medical person, and no one wants to do it, then by all means jump in and get your squad to help you while you do it. Like, you better have a medic especially when we start actually making medics important again, where PAC is only medics. Your 2 IC and your 1 IC should also have that ability, but for medics need to have a reason to be. So,
and also,
I thought it was all 3 in the command structure had authorization.
Quick interrupt, because I've got a quick break. Does everyone know how to open the medical menu really quickly? If it's a crouch, if no. Good, if you're just too worried to crouch, if you look at someone and press H, you open the medical menu really quickly. That's the most important bit.
Yeah,
you can quite literally do that from like, so see back over there.
Faster.
Oh, they shortened the distance at last.
Yeah, it's reasonable now.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4
Forget
meters.
everything I was saying.
You gotta basically be within arm's reach.
Treatment on people anymore.
Remember, it's still easy.
No, I just use the
Do it
people
with the
as
ace.
It's still about 4 to 5 meters. I can still reach Ness
Beats
from
having
here.
to hold a button and move your mouse around.
From where I'm
That's
at.
right. And it's nice.
Whenever I watch Cap, he always does it the hard way.
I know. Yeah,
he does.
You don't use it. But also,
be
very, very careful when you use H to make sure that you actually see the person's name in the top left corner, and you're not treating yourself. You may be treating yourself.
An enemy.
Or an
They're
enemy,
perfectly fine.
or a
Oh,
dead
wait, that's
guy,
me.
or whatever.
Check the name.
Check the name.
So the distance between me and space right now is the farthest you can be and still reach medical range on someone. If I'm working on him and he moves any farther away than that, it'll disappear.
You could be behind the wall using your mind.
I'm gonna have to remember
The
that.
healing power of prayer.
Yeah, because we were doing an op with Hydra, and one of them went down, and he went down right next to an enemy, and I started working on him, and it turns out I was working on the enemy.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, usually they have weird names.
Just
I wonder
remember,
if you could bring him back to life.
look for the name.
I have.
AI.
We've all done that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We've all done that, Guns.
I was working on Stocky, I thought, and I was ended up working on the enemy and ended up having a head shooter.
Yeah, it all depends if they're just
It's a special type of
slightly
medical
wounded.
service.
Yeah, if they're slightly wounded and just unconscious, you can bring them back, but 9 out of 10, you're going to end up having them dead to begin with, and then, yeah, they ain't gonna.
Now, I'm going to tell you, you
So,
can save a dead person.
I was going to say, so in theory, the enemies should be easier to kill too, right? They won't like be invincible and be laying there. Or, well, I mean, it's Arma, so
Yeah, and in AI settings, it can be wompy. You could throw down a person with no body armor, and it could sometimes take a couple extra rounds. It's just how they're set.
right. No, I've dumped mags before, but yeah, I think that's just Arma.
I was going to say, I thought I saw you dump a bar into one guy.
Oh, I dumped all right. It was a mighty dump.
Right on top of him.
They were just going unconscious a little while back, weren't they?
You could probably get something over the counter.
Especially in when we tried to use Ace and Sog.
Oh, Nad, what NVGs are those?
The uncon for enemies is currently TM turned off. So if you shoot a guy and they fall on the floor, they are actually dead for now.
Those are EMV and G2s. Okay.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Which
Also,
typically aren't available in missions.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, the cool Call of Duty NVGs.
Yeah, they have thermals, so.
But that's the thing. We could bring them into missions. It's the weapon attachment thermals that they really don't want. But it's up to the mission builders because, technically those are starting to be fielded by today. There's a thing I saw.
I'm pretty sure the EVGs 2s can't really use weapon scopes with them, so there is a drawback, right?
Yeah.
They do some weird shit where it projects the scope into the ENVG.
I rarely allow them or use them for that. They're just yeah.
Yeah, the only
It's a little
thermals you're
OP,
gonna
but
get
I
is
mean
through
that's the U.S. military, so.
Well, I saw an article that clearly stated out something is.
Yes,
It
Jack.
doesn't matter. Everyone on the battlefield is going to have thermals and night
User
vision.
joined your channel.
Even our
they
enemies,
will.
even the militias and all them. They're
Yeah,
easy
it's
to
not gonna
come
be
by
long.
today now, so it doesn't matter. This whole stay quiet, don't smoke, and all that shit. It doesn't matter. They're going to see your body heat now with these thermals. They can buy the cheapest thermal in the freaking market, and they can do better damage than the high quality stuff. So it's just
That's why they're
auto
working on
rifles don't do it.
thermal signatures on
in
new
Arma,
uniforms.
humans versus computer, thermals on humans, AI goes bye-bye.
2 weeks ago, I picked up this ATN thermal scope for, what was it, 600?
Wow, that's a deal. The cheapest one I know is like 1,000.
Now, the one I
for
really
medical
want costs
stuff-
about $5,000.
Medical stuff is if your squad doesn't have a medic and you jump up to take that medic slot to help out, pass it on to your squad leader and let them know, and squad leaders pass it up to your platoon leads. That way they can inform the other squad and see if they have enough medics, possibly detach a medic to assist your squad to help train the other person to back them up. But if
Or
not,
convince one of your
at
own
least
squad
no.
mates to stop being selfish and get in the medic slot so the rifleman can figure out what he's doing before he gets when he gets his medical badge. Because you know what, guys, help your squad mates out. Jump in the medic slot if you have to. Help your rifleman out.
Don't take a slot that you're not qualified for. If
I
you're
know
not gonna
you
use
want to
that
be
role.
a DMR, for example, right? But you're down as medic. Jump in the medic slot. Help your guy out. Help your squad. Just
Not all
saying.
missions are going to have the DMR capabilities anyways, just because the name of the slot, but leave the medic slots to the actual medics. If there's none filled when you jump in, and you're coming in late, and
That wasn't just for you,
jump in.
Jeff. That's just I just chose DMR. Don't take it personally. I just wherever you are.
Yeah, we know. We know what you really meant.
He is where he's supposed to be.
Any
I'm not
users
supposed to
of
take that
head
slot no more.
trackers here?
I can technically.
Not yet.
There's a little trick also when you're using the Ace Medical. If you use head tracking, you can actually look around.
Thank you, God.
Which is different than if you open the medical menu, you don't have head tracking. Well, you cannot see
Shit out of luck.
anything else.
Yeah.
So
Just
that
the
gives
medical.
you a
I
slight
usually will do that
advantage.
if I'm working. I'll turn it on and go, oh, what's going on?
All right.
Any
8
questions
minutes.
about medical? I got about
maybe
8-10 minutes.
Maybe just a few basics quickly for Lonely and Run. Did you already also do carry someone injured, put someone in a vehicle? You want to try that?
Shoot me, I'll volunteer.
User left your
Joined your
channel.
channel.
Need a Vic.
Yeah,
For the
I
vehicle.
can-
Oh,
Yeah,
mighty
it's
Zeus. Do
right
we have a
there.
Humvee or something?
There's
there it
Land
is.
Rovers over there.
Alright.
Oh my God! He has to
Really?
get
I
in the
just shot him in
vehicle.
the knee and he goes
So-
down hard.
H menu,
Not very sensitive knees.
and then drag or carry.
Ow.
Right. So just H, drag, carry, and then walk him to the vehicle. Put him down, and then load the vehicle. But I'll put him down.
Yeah, so you need first to
The
put him
vehicle is
down,
in front
and
of you.
then you can
Wait a
again
minute.
ace interact
Oh,
on him
now I'm
and
Quiet down.
There.
There you go.
Lonely, give it a try, or drawn.
Just gonna
Go in the fetal
very
position.
quick,
Oh, come on,
try
you're
and
supposed to go in the
keep
fetal
him from
position.
bleeding out.
yeah, well done. He's got the tourniquet. He'll be fine.
There you go. Up and up.
So, if
Got
you're
it.
dragging someone, it's good if you have to drag him like just 2-3 meters.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
carry
you're going to be
Excellent.
moving
Nope,
far
he
too
died.
slowly. and you can only move
He's
backwards.
just toggling dead and not dead.
So if you need to move
Not dead
someone
anymore,
up like more than just a few meters, do carry, don't drag.
Drag into cover, carry to vehicle, yeah.
Yep. And then
You
drag
drag
him in the
on
vehicle.
You're going to jump him on the floor
Rod,
and then load.
come over here and carry lot mill maybe.
Then with Ace.
I think this is dead Lot Mill. Oh no.
No, he can.
No,
He's
no, he's
not.
just unconscious.
Then
I
how
just walk
do
over
I
his
keep
legs.
him
I
in
can't walk
people?
through his body.
So you Ace interact, and on the interactions
Teabag.
Does load patient.
box on him, you use load patient, and then the vehicle you want to put him in.
Alley-up.
Nez.
Nothing
I
happened.
saw that, Nez.
Bullshit, guns.
For the option.
Yeah, got it.
There he is. And now, if he's in the vehicle and you're in the vehicle, you can keep treating him.
Okay.
And then also, I think
That
you
might
can unload him
not be
from
the
the outside.
best place
Yeah,
in
you
the
just
vehicle.
go
Yeah, so
forward.
interactions, passengers, Kingfish, and then unload patient. I guess you can also treat him from outside the vehicle.
Yeah, you can treat him from outside.
Just unload him. He's on the other side.
User left your channel.
So yeah, if you don't see him pop out of the Vic, he's probably somewhere.
User joined your
On
channel.
the opposite side of you.
Next
Oh, yeah.
mission requires that to happen at least once in the Twilight mission on Tuesday. So, yep, whoever's doing it, make sure you know how to do it.
Keep him from dying.
Yeah. If
The funny
you're-
part is that they put him in the front seat, which is really annoying.
It all depends on what's available. They usually go with driver, then gunner, then rest of the vehicles. Usually how it's set.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have an
I'll change
ambulance. I was testing it, and they keep going to the the passenger side.
Work on that.
Stop
They
it.
get to sit.
If you get someone to sit in there, I suppose they end
Yeah.
up, yeah. So,
There's
yeah.
the biggest thing is it doesn't matter if they're where they're at in the vehicle. You can patch them inside the vehicle from being outside.
Mhm.
Use the vehicle as bullet magnet until they shoot an RPG. Then you're pretty much fucked.
Lot, put
going
an AI in the passenger seat with. So
Mm.
put the names literally like dashes or underscores or something, and just set them to invisible.
Okay.
Gets around the problem.
Is that
Yeah.
guide thing still around?
But then no one
anywhere?
can get in the passenger side.
Doesn't matter though.
Well, in the next mission, it doesn't. You just need a driver.
Should be able-
Yeah, that's fair point.
So either way.
Medic guide
Right,
still around
mission's
anywhere?
basically ready.
Mhm.
Yes.
And I have a meeting in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I'm here, Lord. That's
Side.
the one. That's the thing.
So,
They
new
try to do
people.
medical, and then all of a sudden get a meeting. It's like then you want to
Mhm.
people. It's like,
I'm back.
Let's go.
User left your channel.
I saw the
Oh, good.
I saw the blood meter going down, 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 and it almost ran out.
Where are we meeting? In the
You're
Discord?
welcome.
Is that where we're meeting?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm-
And also,
I'm-
I can
I'm
see
assuming
the tourniquet
Discord.
icon, so it's neat to see those
yet
new
again,
icons.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
I would assume
I'm gonna bail
Discord.
out.
Oh, I'd
Looks
say
like
that
there were
there's a
room for a couple
recruit in there
orders,
with Connor up, so.
We were.
That might
Well,
have
we
been
have an
splinting.
admin hold that
You
we
know,
probably will tell us.
I'll see you in a bit.
Trails need to be
Slow the blood
conserved.
faster.
Any questions before I disappear?
User left your channel.
When I was put in the truck, I was suddenly in the turret, and I was looking up. I saw the sun. I'm like, I see a light.
Right. Everyone ready for
Sometimes
mission
it'd be
thing?
funny if you could hear him.
Oh, Nez's question.
Any questions?
You
Anyone?
have to pack yourself.
Before I
there.
disappear?
I'm
Space
ready.
Maybe
Odyssey.
to drop us to kill you?
What uniform are you using?
Okay, you're gonna have to pack yourself.
Space, there's only 3 pins. I don't see it.
Let me
I'm
have
sure
a
it's somewhere, but I don't see it in there.
I guess
Oh,
no questions.
Miracle.
Thank you.
What are
I'm just
those?
upset.
Cheers, Nez. Thank you.
Later, guys.
Later,
Sorry
guys.
about that
Cheers,
early,
Nez.
but
All right.
drop
Later.
us. They are all yours now.
Is it in the handbook or something?
Yeah, in the handbook.
User left your channel.
If it's not in the handbook, well, it should be.
Yeah.
Right, Sledge, have you got your perms?
Yeah.
Cool. So, can you all join one group and designate squad lead? You have 30 seconds to designate a squad lead, or I choose somebody. And I already know who I'm choosing. Nobody?
I guess you can designate.
I designate you. That was meant to be
that's-
pointing at you, Sledge. Stop, not Sledge, space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
what?
well,
He has the highest rank.
so joined up.
Is he?
Blood God.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't. I just saw it. Sergeant, anyway.
Right. Your mission is literally right on the map, right at the top. Assault Astralis, destroy the radio towers there. You will need explosives to destroy the radio towers. I will say it again. That is the failure condition. Destroy radio towers. Any questions?
Wait, if the radio tower is destroyed, we fail.
No, if the radio towers
wait.
aren't destroyed, you fail. Your
Okay,
mission
I
is
was
to
wondering that
destroy
in
them.
my head.
What's
What
the
could go
location
wrong?
of the objective?
Astralis.
Looks like it's on the out in the ocean.
I will circle it for you.
Ah,
Island
that's
is
the
full.
one. Alright.
What assets do you wish to use as a squad? I'm leaving this up to you. I will straight up say there will be no attack kilos. Maybe. Depends how I feel.
Tugboats.
Well,
will do
For
what
us or
are,
against us?
It's squad lead.
Tis a
wait.
fickle god.
what are the threats? Is there anti-air? What are we fighting?
Armor.
There are no ground vehicles. No armoured, no unarmoured, just no ground vehicles. All you know is an enemy force has taken up refuge on that island and is using radio towers to listen to all your communications.
Ooh.
You know they do not have any ground vehicles, you cannot see any boats, so you do not know how they got there.
Alright.
Assume
Teleported.
from that what you wish.
They were miracled there.
They are the Malden
I'm assuming
Defence
they have their
Force.
own Zeus.
They do have
Okay.
their own Zeus.
Two options. Do we have qualified helo pilots?
Nope,
I mean,
still
shit
need
hot
my
pilots.
training. Yes to the first question, no to the second question.
Okay.
Also, they don't have any
We'll
AA,
go by
but
boat
they do
then.
have machine gun turrets that will fuck you up either way.
Yeah, we'll go back boat.
Okay. If you're going by boat, I'll teleport you close to the coast. What boat do you want?
We should go
You
by
aren't having the
SDV.
sock. You aren't having the sock boat because it's got a fucking GMG on it,
Nice.
and I'm just not giving you that. Are you all in the same? It'll make sure you're all in the same squad if you can, just so I can teleport you all over.
Well, if we could have one boat with 50 cal,
Can we get 3 boats? 3 squads?
so we can
One main boat, 2 support
just have
boats?
one covering the others, and the others can be just Zodiacs. That should be fine.
Rigid inflatable boat.
Just a second, I'm looking for a module so I can teleport you all over. What's the squad name? Blood God, right? Is
Yes.
everyone in the squad? If you say no, get in the squad.
Sledge. You need to get on
Also, Jaffas.
Yep.
Are we communicating on 50?
No, we'll teleport closer. So short range 111 for everyone.
Okay.
So Sledge also teleport. Do you know how to teleport yourself over, Sledge?
No.
Check.
Go through that in a second.
Loud and clear.
Oh my god.
We have a secondary or not?
Somewhere different now.
No, we're using just 111.
Copy.
Badron 111, com check.
Lima Charlie.
Loud and clear. Thank you.
Jace, did we already have someone with explosives?
Right, we need explosives.
'Cause,
So who's got
it would've been
explosives?
nice to
If
have
we
those
don't,
before we
then
left.
we need we need an arsenal.
I'll give you an arsenal, don't worry.
Thank you.
How about we have a new person be a medic and I bring the explosives?
Okay, is everyone on 111?
Yep. Affirmative.
Okay. Jackal, I guess you will be medic.
Copy that.
Anyone else wants to be medic? So we
New person. New
one
person.
per fire team.
Yeah, honestly, I just need to work on my second IC stuff.
Yeah.
I can be a medic.
Ron, do you want to try?
Yeah, I'll run. I'll give it a go. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, Ron.
Okay, so Ron, you'll go yellow color. You'll be running with a red team.
The kind of
Jackal, you'll be with blues. So in blue, we'll have me, JJ, and Thomas.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yep, that's why medics don't do more than one thing, generally. And
Just
Can I
as I
just
was
grab
saying
that back?
before, boat has a GMG on the back. If I
go
see
for it.
anyone sat in the
I don't need
GMG,
it.
I
Or
Zeus
do
you
you
all.
need it?
Alright.
Okay, I've got
There's
basic
nothing.
medics in mind, JJ, if you want me to drop that.
I'm gonna go get my own kit.
So, do you know how
Wicked.
the like
Base,
spawn
I'm bringing
stuff works?
explosives.
Okay, thanks.
Literally never used these before.
So, colors. In blue team, we'll have me, Jackal, Thomas, and JJ. Red team, Kingfish, Gant, Luis, Biron, Guns, Lonely. Oh, that's a lot. I'll take one more. Lonely, blue.
You'll take one more what sledge?
You'll take one more what sledge?
I didn't say I'd take any more out.
I'll take
Not
sledgehammer.
sledge. Never mind.
Lose your keys.
I'll be honest, I'm probably not the best person to teach you this because I'm really struggling to use it.
Good, we can help each other.
Great camouflage.
I'm so ready. It's not the right. It's not the other kind of arsenal, so none of my normal stuff's in here.
They should be ace arsenals. Yeah, they're ace arsenals.
Sure there isn't a
Yeah,
red
but
coat in there you'd like to put on?
The one that's at the airfield is a normal arsenal.
You want a fucking normal arsenal? I can't do that.
Okay, for whoever's ready,
That
two
was
men
the
from
one
red
that had
team,
my
I
radio
need
loadouts in. It was kind of a long time ago.
driver and a gunner
So now
for the
I
bot
have
in
a
the
medic-
center.
Medic loadout.
Space, do you want me to go green?
No, I want you to go yellow.
Oh, roger.
So, yellow sticks with red, and green sticks with blue.
Yellow, red, roger.
So
Yeah,
you
Chef,
want
I'll
me
be the
red or
gunner
blue?
if you need.
Red, that's fine for you, Luis.
Alright.
So, I need a driver and a gunner for the boat in the center.
Yeah, I'll be a gunner.
Who wants to do that? Guns,
Yes,
you're
I'll try.
gunning.
Yeah.
And one driver.
I can drive.
Who's that?
Ron can drive.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Ron, are you with red or blue?
Yellow med with red. I'm with you, guns.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the enemies we're using
Just in case, I brought a lot of medical supplies, so if you need, I can give you a bunch.
Okay, thanks. Cool. JJ dropped his pack, so I now have his.
Okay.
I got most of the drugs.
Alright, if you run low, give me a yell.
Thank you. Cheers.
Space, I don't know how many towers there are, but I have 6.
It's a great
M112s.
bullet-resistant baseball cap he's wearing.
I've got 4.
Should be
Yeah.
20.
It's how I normally run, so let's run it.
Yeah, I
Works
think
in
for
airsoft, must work in armor.
fair enough.
You can have my cue ball helmet if you want. It's for high visibility.
We ain't gonna miss you.
I'm going to start wearing these shades so I stand out.
Aviators for the win.
Yeah, and the one thing they didn't teach you during medical is you never ever get wounded near damp sock.
JJ, you ready?
Yeah.
I thought
Okay,
you just
change
didn't
your
go near
color
damp
to
sock.
blue.
Yeah, do not get wounded near damp sock, because if you go down, he's going to treat you just enough to bring you back up. He's going to throw you on his shoulders and carry you off as a trophy.
Alright, guys. So, the two designated reds going the boat in the center, rest of red to the left, and blues both in the right.
No, Ron, you driving.
Yeah, get no driver.
Alright, Jeff said it was okay to be on the forward gun, not the rear, right?
Yes, no one on the rear. You're going to use the 50 cal in front. Guns?
Engine on.
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to find that seat right now.
Guns, get off the Mini.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's not
Guns
showing
from
me the
Ron,
other gun
switch
seat,
to a
though.
passenger seat and then switch to front seat, front gunner. Should be able to jump from a seat to a gun.
Okay, Ron, you will be the one leading us out, so follow the blue line. We're going to approach the island from the east. The idea is that we are going to get first to the Hill 6-7. Well, depending what we find, what contacts we get. So, you will lead us out when we're taking contact. I want you both to stay in the boat. Try to suppress the enemy as much as you can while the others are landing. Alright?
It's not letting me in the front. The only gun it's letting me in is the rear.
Okay, hold on a second. Maybe if you jump out of the boat and you swim in front, you'll be able to do it.
You might also be able to use the interact menu.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ta-da!
Thank you, bro.
It'd be magic.
Okay, be Ron. Let's go.
Ron leading out.
And we'll bring up the rear.
Space from Ron.
Send.
Yeah, I'm going full bore, flat out.
Yeah, you might have to adjust a bit your speed so that you don't distance us too much. I think it's good enough.
All those Vics should be the exact same speed.
Okay, and boats in the back, try not to go in trail, stay a bit on the side, so do like a wedge.
Copy.
So we don't stop into each other. For those who are not driving, try to get your eyes on the island. See if you see some enemy positions, and drivers just stay focused on the road and well, the landing area.
Guns from Ron, we're going to be coming in at the 11 o'clock on them and then turning into the beach. All call signs, probably 2/3 of the way there, halfway to the turn in.
And I think we've got our eyes on two enemy fortified positions close to the radio tower, or well, in front of the radio tower north. Plus one south, close to the radio tower south.
Space from Ron, am I turning in front of the outcrop of rocks or beyond it?
Go in front.
All call signs, turn left.
Yeah, we're going west now. Well, transport boats, we need to find a beach. Don't slam us in the rocks.
Turn
Go
left,
left.
again. Lead boat, go left and then right.
Okay, there's a beach just to our right here. Let's use it. Blue team start advancing a bit and take position, so spread out a bit.
Roger.
Who sent us white smoke?
It came down the hill.
User joined your channel.
I've got eyes on the bunker bearing 280.
Also see a radio tower.
Red team, you will be on the right, blue team on the left.
Copy.
Let's start advancing. Both team, are you still giving Overwatch? Looks like we don't need that.
Boat team moved in and we are in formation.
All good.
It was obvious that we couldn't do much if we stayed in the boat.
Perfect.
Another bunker bearing.
Contact 320, 200 meters.
91.
User joined your channel.
Enemies coming up. The skylining.
I'm hit. Apparently not.
Blue team hold position, red team I want you to be advancing. So blue team cover reds.
Alright, let's move up and around on the right.
And red team, you can hold position close to the big rocks, find a good position and let us know when you're set.
We're set.
Blue team, do you have eyes on where we're taking contact? Looks like close west.
Negative, sounded like the bunkers though.
Okay, blue team, let's move northwest.
Eyes on one guy in the bunker. Copy, that's where the fire's coming from.
Affirm.
Well, his head's gone down at least.
Space Chef Ron, bunker 240. Skyline.
See.
User left your channel.
By the way, Ron, I want you to stay closer in the formation. There should be someone else on the flank, not the medic.
I'm hearing
Your vehicle.
Back in the fold.
There were no vehicles, right?
I hear one.
We don't expect heavy vehicles. I guess they might have jeeps or
an APC.
I thought he said they didn't have any vehicles.
Well,
sounds like the intel was bad.
So. It is Zeus, so.
Space who's moving up next.
Ignore that vehicle, that's an issue with the spawn templates.
Copy, ignoring.
It's never existed.
Red team, you're going to hold position. Blue team are going to advance. We're gonna go northwest to the next formation of rocks.
Thomas copies.
Blue, let's go. Double time.
And red team, if we are engaged, suppressive fire.
Copy. I think I see a guy with an antenna sticking up in that left side
User
bunker.
left your channel.
In the bunker.
Suppressing fire.
User joined your channel.
Blue team, advance a tiny bit more on the west side. Try to get good eyes on, and red team, advance.
Red team, let's move up. Give us some covering fire there, Blue.
Covering. Suppress that bunker.
Limely's down, treating.
Kilo's blowing up west.
Southwest enemies on the ground.
Eyes on helicopter.
Lonely is dead.
Yeah,
We have
taking
contact
the helicopter.
southwest behind the bunker.
Taking the helicopter. One hit, no more ammo.
Enemy skyline.
One hit, self-healing.
Helo coming down.
Enemy bearing west.
So who's our new medic here?
Ron.
Ron, where do you need me?
I'm just saying.
Lonely respawn.
A red team go around blue from the north side.
I'm hit. I'm down.
Second helo.
Medic!
Oh shit, Ron's down. Ron's down.
Was that Ron's down?
Ron died.
Respawn.
Red team status.
Got a lot of people down.
Kingfish, I'm treating myself. I'm almost up.
Okay, I see 2 men in the back. Are you up?
Okay.
We got one down.
Ron's here, where do you need me?
Copy. Try to carry him to the big rock formation where we are at the moment, and then we can do medic.
Where are they? I don't have eyes on.
We do have contact
Southwest,
south.
southwest.
Over the rise.
Alright, you good to go, Luis.
User left your channel.
Crossing.
Go, go, go.
Reloading.
The red team looks like you're the ones holding the position. Blue team advance southwest to the first radio tower.
I'm hit. Oh, I'm down.
Need a med?
Just a heads up, when you get to when you're at the respawn point, there is an arsenal for you now.
I see one man just at the radio tower.
Hey,
Looks like he's down now.
How's he
JJ's
doing?
down, JJ's down.
Copy, move him.
Shoot and scoot, guys. Get to cover. Suppress them as you can. Smoke going out.
frag out, frag out.
From south.
Enemies close southeast.
I'm hit bandaging. Blues, there's a good position to consolidate here. On me.
Right, Reds, get ready to run.
Red team, are you good to move?
Yeah, we're good to go.
JJ Jack,
Copy, Reds, advance and bound past Blue. Get to the radio tower and plant explosives.
Okay, next, JJ.
Mortar east. Everyone get moving
demo.
west.
I got no demo.
JJ, go plant the charges.
Moving up.
How's it looking?
Looks like we still have sporadic fire coming from the east, but no eyes.
Ditto.
And I hear a contact southeast close.
Yeah, they're very close, near the bunker.
I think there's contacts just behind the top of this hill.
That's what I'm thinking.
Can I get a few frags from there?
Radio explosives planted.
Send you a few frags south-southeast. JJ, hold. We need to get moving.
Helo's coming back. Space
Eyes
down.
on enemy position southwest. Engage southwest.
4 helos.
Frag out. On the tower.
Semi King.
We're just off bandage.
You guys have good eyes on some positions we can use to advance. I see rocks on the southeast. Red team, can you start advancing there?
Just a sec.
King,
Blue team, keep eyes on the west.
I'm ready.
Helos landing to the southwest.
Come on, guns.
Frags out southwest.
Frag out.
Clear by blast.
Okay.
I'm hit. Spread out.
Chef on you.
Helos landed between the 2 towers.
Okay, CPR on guns.
Squad lead, intel update when ready.
Squad's down.
Okay, when you're respawning hold position, we are going to clean these guys who landed in helicopters. Engage southwest.
I'm at the bunker, don't shoot me.
JJ, are you still up? Do you have anyone up at our last position?
No, I think
Oh, he almost got me treated.
Blue team advance west.
User left your channel.
JJ, you up?
I am now.
Did you respawn?
Multiple times.
Copy. Okay, so we still need to get back to that first radio tower to blow it up.
I'm right next to it and the charges are still there, but I don't know if the detonator still works, so I have to reconnect it.
You need
Copy.
to reconnect.
Ron's back up after going down hard.
Kingfish back up.
Ron self-medding.
Red team, I think you can advance to the bunker left of the north tower.
Copy, advance.
Could have a decent position from there.
Copy.
So blue team will take the radio tower north.
JJ just got blown up. Grenade.
Ron.
He's still alive.
Ron, you okay?
On that southwest top of the hill next to the
You alright,
white
bro?
smoke.
Yeah, I've just got no idea what I'm doing with the med kit.
Red team's at the bunker.
Alright, hold on, I'll take care of you. Dude, I'll take you aside and I'll show you how to do this shit.
Yeah, it's cool. I was listening, but listening's different to doing.
Yeah.
Blue team, once the charges are set, we are going to move back east in cover, blow up the tower.
Oh, I'm hit.
Yeah, I'm giving you some morphine. I gave you blood.
Thank you.
Alright, packing you.
Also, when
Can't
I
see where I'm
take
taking fire from.
medical on Sunday, it brings it-
User
Red team
left
status.
your channel.
I think you're on whisper.
Kingfish
I can hardly
wounded.
hear you.
It's too low.
User
Any
joined your
better?
channel.
No.
It's because I changed headsets.
Ah, there you go. Alright, you're good to go.
Cheers,
let's go.
guns.
We got held back. I was helping Ron. He was wounded. We're moving up now.
Copy, are you?
Space is down.
Packing myself.
Vehicle?
Chopper,
Helicopter.
chopper. It's at the top of the hill.
JJ, did you get the charges?
Dishka?
Cobra.
We're
got
taking
you.
heavy fire, there's a Cobra. Lonely's down.
Guns, get up by the side of this bunker.
I need a medic on Lonely ASAP.
Location space.
Where the hell is that guy?
Next to the radio tower north.
Yeah, come in. Right, I'm here.
Got suppressed out of the tower.
Let's.
Or out of the bunker. I'm getting suppressed. I don't have any eyes. Sounds like it's coming from the south.
Can't see anything either. Just stay down.
Oh shit, that's a Cobra.
Yeah. Oh, I see, by the red smoke.
Squad
Red
lead,
team
intel update.
status. Red team status.
I'm guns and wounded and treating myself.
By the blue smoke.
Here, I'm hearing enemies south of the tower. GTA ETA to the tower.
Well, I respawned again, so just a minute, and then I'll have to reset the explosives again.
Copy.
I think I ate a face full of a few explosive rounds.
Squad lead, I've got an intel update for you.
Space, I think Javis is trying to talk to you.
We've got intel that the enemy commander is based on this island. Please capture the commander alive, if possible.
Space copy. Alright guys, I guess you heard we need to capture the commander alive if possible.
Do we have any idea what he looks like?
A commander. He won't have a gun. He won't have a gun unless you give him an opportunity to pick up a gun.
Red team, push to the south.
I'm still working on myself, Chef. I can't move yet.
Copy.
And I keep getting shot up in here. Somebody shoot me.
I see him. He's in the bunker.
Yeah, right next to him.
And he just went down.
Chef respond, there's a contact on top of the bunker west of the tower.
Explosives planted again.
Copy. Everyone get away from the tower north, move back to the east if needed. don't try to push. Don't try to push to the west.
Yeah, Chef, I spawned right behind you.
And GJ is still alive to blow up that tower.
Everybody out of the way.
Yeah, I think that was last contact.
I think we're clear to blow.
Go for it, GJ.
If you're still near the tower, you're about to get exploded. Fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole.
Well done, tower is down. Red team, I want you to get a firing line direction west. Keep that side clear. Blue team, aim south.
Well, I somehow got hit by shrapnel even though I was behind cover.
Me too.
Contact south.
Yeah, on top of the rock south.
Thomas is down.
Let's get some smoke out on this ridgeline and maybe we can move up to those rocks that are up to the southwest.
Rum's got smoke, putting out straight ahead of us.
Smoking.
Alright, give it about 10 seconds and we'll move ass.
Someone was hit.
Red team, do you have eyes on the position west? Red team, I need you to engage the position to the west.
Got a man down.
Blue team, we need to advance south. Direction of the next tower. Keep to the east side, otherwise we'll get engaged in the line of fire of the tower west, of the position west.
Treating. Got a man down. I got bad run.
Blue team, there's some rocks we can maybe use to get a good firing position to the west. Let's check it out. 2-man, keep eyes on the south, and 2-man, check west.
Hang in there, Ron, I got you. Got blood going in, so you should be good. Just have to bring you back to life.
Space, I'm at the tower. Can I blow it up? Or plant explosives?
Go ahead, plant explosives on the south tower. Be careful with the machine gun in the west position. It's really deadly.
My bad. I selected all of you by mistake.
God damn it.
And I was just treating Ron.
Alright, blue team, get back to the position south.
Is Ron back up?
I don't know.
Hey Ron, you back up?
Yeah, he's back there. I see him.
Okay. But he's still got his medical system. Shit. Okay.
Planting explosives on the southern tower.
Copy. Once you have planted the explosives, get on the other side of the rocks, just on the south side.
Roger.
And wait for my mark to blow it up. MG is down. The MG on the west is down.
Welcome back.
Ah, thank you very much.
Explosives placed.
A bit of a drama queen.
Back you. 40 seconds.
Thanks, King.
I'll wait for my mark.
It's what I do.
Waiting.
Everyone, make sure you're clear from the south tower.
25 seconds.
I'm back at the spawn with Ron. I'm just packing him real quick. He's got about 20 seconds left.
Chef's dead. And again.
Get to cover, guys.
Lie down, space.
We're taking fire from the south.
Guns,
Blow
yep.
up that tower. Blow
Yeah,
that
I'm up. I'm
goddamn
just
Fire
grabbing some
no,
more medical.
fire no, fire
Thank you,
no.
We're good.
Where's the kaboom? There's supposed to be a gun shuttering. Kaboom.
Boom.
Alright, we're gonna full assault that west position. If you have grenade launcher, give them hell.
If you stand out in the open, the marksmen are just going to keep sniping you in the chest.
Fair.
Spaceship.
Especially if you're in winter camo.
There's a command unit
That
in
was
the
intentional.
area, right?
Say again, on which side?
Affirmative.
Should we use explosives to clear it? Because we need to capture, right?
Yeah, we need to capture the commander. But if there's any threat, well, too bad. First, we need to survive.
I think we need to get smoke on the position and then maybe
team
come
on
around
the
from the left.
team on the south side. You had contact south.
I've got 2 white smokes on me.
I got 1 white smoke left.
I got 6.
Alright, I don't like the situation at all. It's a lot of open ground to carry.
Blue team, keep overwatch, and red team, advance west.
Alright.
Can we go defilade left?
There's a pile of rocks here along.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay, smoking. That was my last smoke.
I'm also throwing glow sticks at them.
Yeah, Ron's got 1 smoke out to the right.
Alright, keep an eye on the tower.
We got guys up in the tower.
Oh shit. Take them off. Go for it.
He's down.
At least 1 on the ground floor, 1 enemy.
I got hit.
Who's hit?
Who's hit?
Luis.
You self-medding?
Yeah.
You okay to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, it's not going to get any better. Let's move up.
Can we go left down by that bush?
Yeah, you can advance in the smokes, in the small defilade.
Taking fire from the south.
No, that's me.
With you, guns.
Roger.
Kingfish, I'm at the bunker.
Eyes on, King.
Copy. Blue team moving. The bunker. So blue team moving on the south side. Hold south and west. Red team clear the bunker.
There's 1
Just
enemy
what I was about to do.
on the behind the bunker thingy.
They're gonna flash out.
Contact
from
south.
Building.
Yeah, those flashbangs.
It's a mounted MG in the first floor.
That was a massacre.
Didn't expect so many down there.
Run, you're still upright.
Negative.
Inside.
Ow, I just respawned and broke my leg.
Get the guy, get the guy.
Who puts a Dishka on the first floor? Come on.
Alright, capped him twice.
Mission complete. Well done, guys.
We didn't even blow up all the towers.
If you're not gonna blow up the last tower, then there's literally nothing left on the island. Sorry, there's one guy left on the island.
Officers inside, need medic.
Yeah, go ahead and blow up that last tower to the west.
On my way.
He could be dead.
By the way, did you capture the officer or did you shoot him?
He had to be shot because he manned the very heavy machine gun.
Mission complete either way.
Da 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 da.
Hey Thomas, if I end keep that explosive right now, would you be pissed?
No.
No carry and no hitbox.
Fire in the hole.
Chest compressions.
Thomas, you may want to lock back up the
Not
tower.
enough explosives. Okay guys, index.
Now I'm mad.
Certified MD,
I mean, mission isn't complete yet. There's still a tower to destroy.
You still
You
want
said
it
it
down?
already.
JJ is going for it.
Inbound JDAM. That wasn't my JDAM. Or maybe it was. Anyway, Endex respawn back at main base.
blew up the whole island.
And he even blew up that Vic.
Tires
Oh,
are
that
out.
was fun.
That's the equivalent of knocking your socks off with for a truck.
Yeah, the commander won't be armed unless he goes for a weapon. Who puts a
Right.
Dishka on the first floor? Honestly.
I mean,
Firstly,
he wasn't
that
manning
wasn't
it
a
in the
Dishka,
first
that was an
place.
M2.
Well, to us, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was a
That was
50.
pretty
I
funny,
took it in the face.
Yeah, that was a massacre, as you guys judged.
Yeah, I took it in the
So,
face too.
what was the
threw a
lesson
frag
we were
down
supposed to
when I
learn
go
from being
off.
shot by a cobra?
What the fuck was the
The
explosion?
AI in the Cobra was insanely accurate to the point of that's why I flew it away.
Like, it hit me in the face, not like at my feet.
Yeah,
in the
I
face.
know. The AI in that Cobra was, for some reason, very accurate, so I flew it away.
Blue Thunder.
But yeah, none of the air vehicles other than the 4 reinforcement ones were spawned in after AO start or mission start.
How many of those marksmen did you take over?
Most of them.
Yeah, that's
a
what I
lot
thought.
of them. A lot of them were sledge.
Okay.
Shooting
Yeah.
over your head about a foot.
The ones that were hitting were me, especially when I saw this gleaming streak of white.
I did shoot him once myself.
Right, so I guess he didn't
Nice
care
target.
because he thought there were going to be AIs.
Well, also, it didn't. I don't think I ever got taken out by someone at long range. I kept getting shot by people 10 feet in front of me.
I couldn't
Yeah.
see any of the
Yeah.
guys that were shooting at me. Near
The
Marksville.
guy that was shooting at you, King, was sat underneath a destroyed helicopter.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right.
Wow.
One of-
And that was just
Okay.
an AI who decided to
Yep.
do that.
The
I'm
other
like,
one was
Sledge,
laying
is
on
that
the
you?
tower.
Was it destroyed on top of him, or did he
Yeah,
just go
because
in
he
there?
was like,
He
just,
crawled under.
he was just harassing me. He wasn't really getting accurate fire. It was just suppressing. But
Yeah,
it was
I
very
shooting-
annoying because I'm like, I can't see the fucker.
I was shooting that rock right above your head, and then the marksman, when Japhis goes, "Is that you?" I said, "No." When I looked over on Zeus and saw the marksman shooting at you too, it was like, "Oh."
So I do have one question. In our medics, how many people did you save?
0. It was a bit overwhelming.
Yeah, quite a few came back, but
I
some
ended up
were
saving more
total
lives than I
kills.
thought. And I'm second IC.
King did the heavy work for me, and guns.
Guns, I came pretty close to saving you. You bled out.
Yeah, I was down for a little bit. Really fast. I thank you for the effort, though.
It's about 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, I got to you. You kind of red, and more red.
The thing with
Yeah, I
the
had
bleed
been
out
laying there
time
for a
was
while, and I'm watching that bullet drop just get lower and lower
I've got a
and
good
lower.
question for this about the sound. I think I'm hearing the bullets correctly when I hear the popping and the snap.
Yeah.
You know, for judging distance. It's just sometimes it's hard to tell if the direction is right.
I will say a lot
Yeah,
of
that's
special
what I have the
forces
hardest
guys
time
were
with, the
using
direction.
All those reinforcements
that doesn't
were
help.
forces with silencers.
I'm sorry, Jeff. What'd you say?
All those special forces were silencers.
Ah.
So it would have just been a crack, no pop, or crack, no bang. But yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
no, I
Crack,
was-
then bang. Don't report
Yeah.
the crack. Report the bang after it.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
you
what I
go,
was
"Oh
doing.
my God,
is
the
I was-
crack is where you are.
Yeah, the crack is
Yeah.
next to you.
Right. That's what I was judging. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to judge distance. They should be over there. I see nothing.
We did take a little bit of I don't know, care of JJ, healing him a couple times.
Yeah, that was helpful.
He was in the middle of a whole bunch.
I mean, the least helpful thing was having to reset the explosives from scratch every time I died. Because not only do I have to put down explosives and wire them, I have to unwire and pick up the old ones. So it
Honestly,
takes twice as
timer.
long.
Just use the timer.
Yeah, you wearing
Well-
that white like that, you might as well have been wearing neon pink.
And or in your case, you should have brought a dead man switch.
Also, at one point, I was trying so hard to go up and defuse it, but it turns out the AI, if I remote control they can't defuse.
That's annoying. But whoever those guys were, they looked exactly like us in general.
Yeah.
It's very confusing because I was like, "Who's trying to fuck with my explosives? Get off of that!" And then no one answered, so I shot you.
Considering
Although
you're
you
using
probably would have had
basically
it
the same
defused by
weapons
then.
that you guys use.
Yeah.
Hey, but not gonna lie.
I've seen the
when I
enemy, and he is me.
when I saw this snowball, I almost shot him before he got into the boat.
To be fair, JJ, are you running with the Winter 2035 mod currently? Like,
Oh.
Is everything around
Should
you
I go
winter?
check that?
Is everything around you
no.
winter? Okay. Then you have no excuse.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that was intentional.
Why? This is the most appropriate loadout I could find.
If it had been soft, it would have been in shorts and a post shirt.
It was either that or take like half an hour
I don't
building
know, a
one
weekend
from
at
scratch.
Bernie's hat on or something.
Fair.
It was too easy. I mean, you stood out.
At least I got to practice some
Hey, but
command
not
stuff.
gonna lie, seeing him in all white makes me wish that we had.
Why am I being-
he's gone. Makes me wish that we had the Coxhound.
Sorry, JJ.
Mods.
Oh yeah,
half the reason we could spot you guys real quick and easy was him.
Yep.
I mean, if you at least give me a parachute, I can stop myself.
That's the point. You don't
You
get
treat
to
him like
touch
Carl Weathers in the jungle. Shh, you're giving us away. Oh, stupid.
Yeah, I'm the
Just
Peter
slow,
Griffin.
baby, yeah.
What's its face? See, you guys are stupid. They'll be looking for camo guys.
Is nobody
Yeah,
gonna
they'll
mention
never
it?
notice the snowball coming through.
Yeah.
Middle of summer, just a snowball popping up out of nowhere.
Oh,
Nah,
that's
you
just
never
Storm
noticed that.
Shadow. Don't mind him.
Here, I'll find it.
Hey, but he kind of has a
Jeffas,
point.
were you the
though.
ghillie suits that I shot?
We
well,
could have
ghillie
been
suit
like
that I shot at almost point blank.
we could have focused on getting like solid black or
Yeah.
solid green camo.
We
Yeah,
got a
that's
few
the most
people
defensible.
that use solid black.
Well,
like
that's
using them because-
training. So everyone is taking whatever.
I will say I am going to be hopping on the anti-Stasi server if anyone wants to join
Yep.
me. Thomas, please tell me you've got perms to go and promote. Fucking night, that wasn't it.
Thank you.
Non-lethal my ass.
I don't have any perms, but no.
Who got injured?
Oh yeah. Who was with me when
I have a bad
when
feeling
somebody
right
threw
now.
a non-lethal once and it basically killed us?
Yeah, I was with you.
That was yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going to end serve or end scenario because I think there's others on doing stuff, so I'm just going to hop off and I'll see you there. Hop down.
Why did it suddenly become impossible for
Thank
me
you
to hear
guys.
anything?
See you later.
Hey, Jeff.
User
Make
left your
sure
channel.
to enable the correct mod list.
User
mod
left your
list.
channel.
Before you go.
User left your
I
channel.
can't hear you. Guns talk to me upstairs.
So concerned right now.
Enable the what?
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your
Hey, Ron.
channel.
Yo,
You staying? You going?
I was gonna do some medical things in the room. I don't know how to work it out, but I'll try and figure it.
All right.
User left your channel.
Yeah, I'll stay with you. I'll show you.
User left your channel.
Only if you got nothing else to do, Guns.
No, I was just gonna go watch Cap if he's on, but that's it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, he's still going. Let's go watch that.
Alrighty.
I might come in here after I've watched Cap for a bit.
All right, yeah, and then I can show you a little, a little bit more with the medical, get you a little more familiar with it.
Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. It's just way too immersive, that bit.
Yeah, it's a lot different than what it was, but yeah, I'll give you I'll show you what's up.
Wicked, thank you. Right, see you in the other room then.
Yep.
Channel switched.
Again, make sure you've got the mod list downloaded, otherwise the server will cry at you.
User joined your channel.
All right, I'm gonna head out. See you guys later.